Hello and welcome to the channel. 2 days to the presidential election, all of the notable actors in Saturday's poll were present at the signing of the National Peace Accord. Bola Ahmed Tinubu of the All Progressives Congress APC, who for long has been missing in this kind of events, was present. So too was Labour Party LP Peter Obi, Atiku Abubakar of the People's Democratic Party PDP, as well as Rabiu Musa Kwankwanso of the New Nigeria People's Party NNPP. President Buhari was present at the event as he gave a powerful speech. So too were former heads of states and President Abdulsalami Abubakar, Yakubu Gowon, and Goodluck Jonathan, who all gave the same message of keeping the peace and accepting the outcome of Saturday's poll. Subscribe, like, share, and comment. Thank you. 2023 polls. Tinubu Obi Atiku Kwankwanso, others sign second peace accord. Ahead of Saturday's elections, political parties and their presidential candidates yesterday signed the second National Peace Accord with a promise not only to ensure peaceful polls but also to accept the outcome. The presidential candidates of the ruling All Progressives Congress APC, Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu, Labour Party LP Mr. Peter Obi, People's Democratic Party PDP Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, and of the New Nigeria People's Party NNPP, Alhaji Musa Kwankwanso, signed the Peace Pact at the International Conference Center, Abuja. The event, which was the second in the series, was organized by the National Peace Committee, headed by former Head of State, General Abdulsalami Abubakar, retired, in conjunction with the Kuka Center. In his goodwill message at the well-attended event, President Muhammadu Buhari charged the contestants and their political parties to respect the choice of voters and accept the result of the elections as announced by the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC), the agency empowered by law to do so. The president, who reminded Nigerians that they had no other country outside Nigeria, tasked them to do everything to keep it safe, united and peaceful, adding that there should be no riots or acts of violence after the announcement of election results. According to him, all grievances, personal or institutional, should be channeled to the relevant courts. The president assured INEC, security agencies, and all relevant institutions saddled with the responsibility of conducting the elections of his administration's continuous support. He also tasked them to be firm and courageous and abide by the laws and constitutional provisions in conducting the elections. I would first like to thank the chairman of the National Peace Committee and all the members, very distinguished Nigerians, for their commitment and sacrifices to support peaceful elections in Nigeria. Back in September 2022, the chairman respectfully asked me to deliver a goodwill message in support of issue-based and peaceful campaigns and political rallies devoid of insults and personal attacks. This is at the very heart of my personal belief and conviction that we need to dwell more on the issues that are fundamental to the hearts of Nigerians. Despite having no financial support from the government, the Peace Committee has remained steadfast, working with relevant agencies to provide a moral compass and serve as an independent agency for alternative dispute resolution on the electoral process. I commend the committee's commitment and loyalty not only to the electoral process, but to peace generally in Nigeria. I am aware of the deep concerns that have been raised about the conduct of the 2023 general elections and the outcomes they may throw up. However, since my assumption into office, my government has worked so hard to ensure that we pass on a legacy of free, fair, credible, safe, and peaceful elections. We will continue to act with neutrality and allow the rule of law to take precedence over political expediency. We have demonstrated that with the off-cycle elections in Edo, Ondo, Anambra, Ekiti, and Osun states. We allowed Nigerians to decide who should govern them. We are committed to this legacy till the very last day of my administration. Subscribe, like, share, comment, and please turn the notification bell on. Thank you. On his part, the chairman of the National Peace Committee, General Abdul Salami Abubakar, in his welcome address, explained that on September 29, 2022, the National Peace Committee organized the first signing of the National Peace Accord, committing the candidates to engage in issue-based campaigns, while also explaining that the committee monitored the compliance with the accord by the politicians. General Abubakar noted, "We recorded some of the infractions that were a thing of concern. There was a lack of compliance by the major political parties. 44% of the violations were carried out by the spokespersons of the political parties, 26% by party members, 19% by the presidential candidates themselves, 11% by hardcore supporters, and 4% by chairmen of the parties. Additionally, this January alone, a lot of violence has occurred with at least 15 abductions, including one police officer, and at least 30 killings, including 11 security personnel, and there were at least 6 attacks at political campaign rallies." Also speaking, former head of state General Yakubu Gowon, retired, expressed happiness that the National Peace Committee had played very vital roles in the nation's electoral processes, noting that the development had positively enhanced Nigeria's democratic experiments. On his part, former President Goodluck Jonathan, whose messages at the event was read by his representative and Bishop of the Catholic Diocese of Sokoto, Bishop Hassan Kokar, commended the National Peace Committee for doing an excellent job in the nation's electoral processes. According to him, the committee deserves commendation, especially given that it has the potential of bringing together all the contestants to commit themselves to a peaceful electioneering process. He tasked the candidates to abide by the spirit of the accord, recalling that he and President Muhammadu Buhari went down a similar road in 2015. We also made it very clear in the second accord that we would abide by the outcome of the votes. I believe that was the way to strengthen our democracy. There is no better time to make this commitment than now, given the considerable levels of tension and apprehension so far experienced in the build-up to these elections. This is the time for the candidates and party leaders to demonstrate goodwill and impress upon the candidates and followers that election is not a war." That's the news, guys. Thanks for listening. Until next time. Bye.